so you're here, which means you're probably thinking about 2025 and how to make some money online, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, smart move, right? The digital landscape is so noisy these days.
Yeah.
So many people trying to tell you what to do. So many trends that come and go.
Yeah.
Our job today is to cut through all of that.
Right.
And give you a clear understanding of how to actually make money online in the coming year.
I like it.
We've done a ton of research for this deep dive.
Yeah.
And we're going to lay out exactly what we think is most promising.
Yeah, and it's, it's not just about chasing the shiny object. It's about understanding like the fundamental shifts that are happening and how to strategically position yourself.
For sure.
We've identified 7 key methods that we think are really going to be important.
Right.
Some of them are leveraging brand new technologies, and some of them are finding innovative new angles on platforms that have been around for a while.
Gotcha. So not just like the brand new stuff, but even the old stuff. There are new ways
exactly.
to leverage it.
That's right.
Got it. Okay, so let's get into this roadmap then.
Yeah, let's do it.
What are the 7 areas?
Okay, so the 7 areas we're going to explore today are AI-powered freelancing, YouTube automation, and faceless channels.
Interesting.
Selling AI tools and digital products, social media monetization,
of course,
remote jobs and online consulting, e-commerce and dropshipping 2.0, and finally the metaverse and Web3 opportunities.
Okay, so we're really running the gamut here from
We are.
The stuff that's already here to the stuff that's kind of way out there.
Exactly.
But we're going to try to make it all make sense.
And I think what's really interesting about this is that these areas aren't totally separate.
Right.
There's some real synergy happening here.
Okay.
For example, the AI tools that we're going to talk about in freelancing are also powering some of the automation in YouTube.
Interesting.
And even the digital products that people are selling. So it's like a connected ecosystem.
So these things are all feeding into each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's start with AI-powered freelancing.
Right.
This one feels like a really significant shift.
It is.
For you listening out there, the core idea is that these increasingly sophisticated AI tools, things like ChatGPT for writing Midjourney for visuals, even like Canva with its magic editing features.
Exactly.
They're not just novelties anymore.
No.
They're fundamentally changing what freelancers can offer.
Yeah.
And crucially, what clients are now expecting.
That's right.
You can't just be a freelancer who doesn't use these tools anymore.
Yeah, you got to be using AI in some way.
It feels like.
Yeah, and it's about augmentation, not replacement.
Okay, what does that mean?
Yeah, so it's not like AI is going to replace all freelancers.
Right.
It's that it's going to allow freelancers to do more, to scale their efforts, take on more tasks, and ultimately deliver more value.
More efficiently, I imagine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the demand isn't just for someone who uses AI.
Right.
It's for someone who knows how to use it really, really well.
To guide it.
Yes, to guide it effectively, to integrate it into their service.
Yeah, so it's not enough to just type something into ChatGPT and be like, here you go.
Exactly.
You have to know how to use it to really...
You got to be the expert.
You got to be the expert. Yeah, okay.
You got to be the AI whisperer.
The AI whisperer. I like that. Okay, so what kind of services are we talking about?
Right.
That use AI in this way?
Well, our research has pointed to 3 main areas where AI is really making an impact.
Okay.
The first is AI content writing.
Okay.
And this isn't just about churning out generic text.
Right.
It's about using AI to create really high quality content.
Right.
Things like blog posts, articles, social media copy, even video scripts that a human can then refine and tailor.
So the human is still involved. It's just that the AI is doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Exactly.
Okay.
The second area is AI graphic design.
Yeah.
So think logos, ad creatives, video thumbnails.
Right.
Where AI can generate a ton of different options and concepts really quickly.
So you go through and be like, I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like that one.
You can iterate really quickly.
Wow, that's cool.
And then the third area is AI video editing.
Okay.
Which can automate a lot of the time-consuming tasks.
Yeah, video editing is a pain.
It is.
It takes forever.
So things like initial cuts, adding subtitles, even creating basic animations.
Wow.
AI can help you do that a lot faster.
Interesting. Okay, so the AI is taking over a lot of the grunt work, it sounds like.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the key insight here is that the value proposition for the freelancer isn't just in knowing how to use the AI,
Right.
It's in understanding the client's needs.
Okay.
Knowing which AI tools are best for the job.
Right.
And having the human expertise to edit and polish the AI's output.
Because the AI is not going to be perfect.
Exactly. You still need that human touch.
You still need the human touch.
To make it really professional.
To make it great. Yeah. Okay. So if someone is listening to this and they're like, okay,
right.
I want to do this, where do they go?
Yeah. Where do you even begin
Yeah.
to offer these AI-powered freelance services?
Right.
Well, the platforms you probably already know are still key.
Okay.
Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn.
The usual suspects.
Yeah, these are becoming the hubs for businesses who are looking for these kinds of skills.
And so you would recommend people who are going to do this to go to those places?
Absolutely. And I think it's important to think about how you position yourself on these platforms. Instead of just saying you're a content writer, highlight your expertise in AI-assisted content creation.
Interesting.
And showcase examples of how you've used AI to achieve results for clients.
So be specific.
Yeah, that specificity will help you stand out.
Okay. I like it. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
YouTube automation and faceless channels.
Right.
I feel like YouTube's been around forever.
It has.
As a way to make money, but this feels like a new twist on it.
It is a new twist.
The idea of creating content without being the on-screen personality.
Yeah, being faceless.
Yeah, like why is this becoming a thing?
I think it's because it lowers the barrier to entry for a lot of people.
Okay.
Maybe you're not comfortable being on camera.
Right, a lot of people don't want to be on camera.
A lot of people don't like to be on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe you have ideas for multiple channels, but you just don't have the time.
Should be the face of all of them.
Exactly. So automation offers a solution.
Okay. So what kind of faceless channels are we seeing?
Okay, so there are a few interesting categories here.
Okay.
There are channels that are almost entirely AI generated.
So the AI makes the videos?
Pretty much, yeah. They use tools like Pictory or InVideo to turn scripts into videos. And then there are compilation channels.
Okay.
So think like top 10 lists or those videos that are just like collections of motivational clips.
Right. Those are really popular.
Yeah, they're really popular. Yeah. And then surprisingly, stock footage channels can also do really well.
Really? So it's just like beautiful videos of nature or whatever.
Exactly. Like nature scenes, cityscapes set to music.
And people watch that.
People love it.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. I think it's just calming.
Maybe it is just calming. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. And these channels, they make money the same way that regular YouTube channels make money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Through ads, sponsorships, affiliate links.
Okay. The trick is often in finding a niche.
Right.
That's engaging, but not overly saturated.
So not too much competition.
Yeah, you don't want to be competing with a million other channels and then being consistent with your uploads.
Right. Even though it's automated, you still have to.
Even though it's automated, you got to keep putting out content.
You got to stay on top of it. Okay.
Yeah.
This next one is really interesting to me.
Okay.
Selling AI tools and digital products.
Yeah, this is a big one.
Because now you can create and sell your own digital products.
You can?
Even AI-powered ones.
Right.
Without knowing how to code.
Without needing to be a coder, which is huge.
That's huge because I don't know how to code.
Most people don't.
And it's always felt like that was like this barrier.
Yeah, it was a huge barrier.
But you couldn't get over.
But it's not anymore.
So explain that to me.
Okay, so there are all these platforms now that offer no-code or low-code development.
Okay.
Things like Bubble or Card.
I've heard of those.
Yeah, so these have made it so much easier to create things.
Okay.
You can build tools and assets without writing complex code.
So you don't need to know like Python or Java or any of that stuff?
Not really, no.
Wow.
So you can focus on the problem you're solving and the user experience.
Okay, so what kind of things could someone make?
Okay, so let me give you some examples.
Yeah.
One is building custom ChatGPT bots. So these are bots that are tailored to specific industries or tasks.
Okay.
So for example, you could create a bot that helps real estate agents write property descriptions. Or one that helps students brainstorm essay topics.
Interesting.
Then there are ebooks and templates.
Yeah.
So things like professionally designed Canva templates for social media.
I could use those.
Or comprehensive Notion planners for project management.
Those are really popular.
Yeah, people love those.
Yeah.
And then finally, there's print-on-demand products.
Okay.
Which is where you can use AI-generated art and sell it on platforms like Etsy or Redbubble.
Yeah.
Without ever having to touch the physical product.
Interesting. So the AI makes the art, and then someone buys it, and then it gets printed and shipped to them.
Exactly.
And you don't have to do any of that.
You just upload the design, and the platform handles the rest.
Wow, that's a good business.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and then these products that you make.
Yeah.
How do people actually sell them?
Well, there are platforms like Gumroad and PayHip.
I've heard of those.
Yeah, so they handle the whole sales process.
So like the payments and all of that.
Yeah, payments, delivery, even some basic marketing tools.
Wow. So you really can just focus on the product.
Yeah, you can just focus on making the product and getting it out there.
That's amazing.
It is.
Okay, let's talk about social media monetization.
Right.
Because I feel like this is something that everyone is constantly interacting with.
Yeah, we're all on social media.
But it feels like the platforms are constantly changing.
They are.
How creators can actually make money.
Yeah, they're always tweaking the algorithms.
It's hard to keep up.
It is. But the good thing is that platforms like Instagram, TikTok, X,
that's Twitter. Right?
Yeah, formerly Twitter.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so Instagram, TikTok, X.
Yeah, they're all starting to recognize that creators are really important.
Right.
And they're starting to offer more ways for creators to make money.
Directly from the platform.
Directly from the platform, yeah.
Okay, so what are some of those ways?
Okay, so one is through Reels and Shorts bonuses.
Right.
So basically, Meta and YouTube are paying creators based on how well their short videos perform.
So if your video goes viral?
Yeah, if it gets a lot of views, you get a bonus.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a good incentive to create engaging content.
Yeah.
Then there's affiliate marketing,
right,
which has been around for a while, but it's still really effective.
You're recommending products and getting a cut.
Exactly. Yeah, you can recommend products from Amazon ClickBank or even specific software companies.
So you have to sign up for these programs?
Yeah, you usually have to sign up for an affiliate program.
Okay.
And then you get a special link.
And if someone clicks your link and buys the product?
Yeah, you get a commission.
That's cool.
Yeah, it can be really lucrative.
And then, of course, there are still brand sponsorships.
Yeah, that's right.
Where, a company pays you to...
Yeah, to promote their product or service.
Promote their product, yeah.
And this is still a really big income stream for a lot of creators.
Especially if you have a big audience.
Yeah, especially if you have a really engaged audience in a specific niche.
Right, because then the brand knows that your audience is the audience they want to reach.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, and then the other thing that you mentioned with social media is that you can repurpose your content.
Yeah. This is key.
So you don't have to create like a separate video for every platform.
Exactly. So if you make a TikTok video that does it really well, you can tweak it a little bit and post it on Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts.
And reach even more people.
And potentially make more money.
Okay, so it's all about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about remote jobs and online consulting.
Okay.
This one has seen a huge surge.
It has.
In recent years.
Yeah. I mean, the pandemic really accelerated the shift to remote work.
Right. Everyone was forced to work from home.
Yeah, and a lot of companies realized that it actually worked pretty well.
So they were like, we're going to keep doing this. Okay, and this has opened up a lot of opportunities.
It has, both for employers and for people who want to work remotely.
So what kind of remote jobs are really in demand?
Okay, so there are a few that stand out.
Okay.
Virtual assistants are really popular.
What do they do?
They do all sorts of things like managing emails, scheduling appointments, social media support.
So they're like a personal assistant?
Yeah, but they do it all online.
Okay.
Then there are SEO specialists.
What is SEO?
SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization.
Oh.
And basically, it's about making sure that websites show up high in the search results.
So when you Google something.
Yeah, when you Google something, the SEO specialist has done their job if the website they're working for is at the top of the results.
So that's important for businesses.
It's incredibly important.
Yeah.
And then there's online coaching.
Right.
Which is a really broad category.
Yeah. I feel like everyone's a coach these days.
Yeah, it seems like it.
But there's coaching for everything.
Yeah, there's coaching for fitness, nutrition, business life skills.
You name it.
You name it, there's a coach for it.
Yeah.
And these coaching roles can be really lucrative.
Because you're selling your expertise.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. And where do people find these remote jobs?
Well, there are a few great platforms out there.
Okay.
We work remotely. FlexJobs, LinkedIn.
LinkedIn again.
Yeah, LinkedIn is good for everything.
That seems like it.
So yeah, those are all great places to start your search.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about e-commerce and dropshipping 2.0.
Okay, so dropshipping has been around for a while.
Yeah, but it's gotten kind of a bad rap.
It has. Yeah, the early days of dropshipping were not great.
Long shipping times, bad product quality.
Yeah, exactly.
But it sounds like things are changing.
They are, yeah. Dropshipping 2.0 is about addressing those past challenges and using new technologies to make it better.
So what are some of those key strategies?
Okay, so one is AI-driven product research.
Okay.
So this is where you use tools like AutoDS to analyze market trends and identify products that are likely to sell well.
So you're not just picking random products.
No, you're using data to make informed decisions.
That's smart.
Yeah, it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it.
Okay.
And then there's the integration with social media platforms.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, like TikTok Shop and Instagram drop shipping.
Where you could just buy something right there in the app.
Exactly. It makes it really easy for people to buy things.
And for you to sell things.
And for you to sell things, yeah.
Yep.
And then finally, there's the trend of creating niche subscription boxes.
Okay.
So this is where you curate a box of products around a specific theme.
Right.
And then people subscribe and they get a new box every month or every quarter.
This is like recurring revenue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a great way to build a loyal customer base.
And then, if someone subscribes for a year, you're pretty much guaranteed that income.
Yeah, you have a pretty predictable income stream.
That's awesome. Okay, so what about the actual e-commerce platforms?
Right. So for building your online store,
yeah,
Shopify and WooCommerce are still the leading choices.
Okay.
They have all the features you need, and they integrate with all the other tools you might be using.
So if I'm going to do this, I should use one of those.
I would recommend it. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the last one. This one's a little out there.
Okay.
The metaverse and Web3 opportunities.
Right. This is still very much a developing space,
yeah,
but it's definitely something to keep an eye on.
So what are we even talking about here?
Okay, so the metaverse is essentially a network of interconnected virtual worlds.
Oh, okay.
And Web3 is the next iteration of the internet.
Okay.
It's based on blockchain technology.
So it's all very decentralized.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about giving power back to the users.
Okay. So how can you make money in this space?
Okay, so there are a few interesting opportunities emerging.
Okay.
One is NFT flipping.
Okay.
So this is where you buy non-fungible tokens.
NFTs.
Yeah, NFTs.
Okay.
And you hope to sell them for a profit.
So it's like investing in digital art or collectibles?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. You're buying something that you think is going to go up in value.
Okay.
And then there's virtual real estate.
What?
Yeah, so people are buying and selling digital land in the metaverse.
Like in these virtual worlds?
Yeah, exactly. Like in Decentraland, for example.
And they're building things on this land?
Yeah, they're building virtual shops, virtual homes, virtual experiences.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
And they're making money from this?
Yeah, they can rent out their virtual properties. They can sell them for a profit.
So it's like real estate, but in the metaverse?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then finally, there are play-to-earn games.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of these.
Yeah, so these are games where you can earn cryptocurrency and NFTs.
Just by playing the game?
Just by playing the game, yeah.
So it's like you're getting paid to play?
Exactly. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting model.
Okay, so all of this metaverse Web3 stuff,
yeah,
it's still kind of early.
It is, yeah. It's still very much in its early stages.
But it's good to be aware of it.
Yeah.
Because it could be huge.
It could be absolutely huge.
All right. Well, this has been a whirlwind tour.
It has.
Of the online income landscape for 2025.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have a lot of information, a lot of different paths that people can take.
A lot of options.
Yeah. So as we wrap up this deep dive,
yeah,
what's the most important thing for our listener to keep in mind?
I think the most important thing is to remember that the opportunities are definitely there.
Right.
But success in any of these areas requires effort.
Right. It's not going to just happen.
No, you have to be proactive.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to learn and adapt.
And be consistent.
Yes, consistency is key.
Okay, so I want to leave our listeners with this final thought.
Okay.
As you're thinking about all of these different paths,
yeah,
from being an AI-powered freelancer to exploring the metaverse,
right.
What sparks your genuine curiosity?
Yeah.
What are you actually interested in?
What got you excited?
Yeah, what gets you excited?
That.
And what aligns with your skills?
Right, because you want to play to your strengths.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think that's where the magic happens.
That's where the magic happens.
When you're interested in something and you're good at it.
Yeah, that's when you can really create something special.
Exactly. So thanks for diving deep with us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.